Prisons in Victorian England.
Prisons in Victorian England had terrible conditions. Diseases spread quickly due to overcrowded areas. When put on hulks, which were retired ships used as space for prisoners, they used polluted water to bathe and drink, causing many diseases. The prisons were dark and overcrowded. They were also given a limited amount of food. People in debt were put with people who had committed worse crimes, and men, children, women, and the elderly were all put into prison, not separated. Families would often accompany people in debt in prison and would live in shed-like buildings. Prison guards were not cordial and would often beat prisoners.
Out of the 74,000 people that were in prison in 1860, 9,000 were debtors.
In the early part of the 19th century, Victorian prisons were overcrowded, and one year all London prisons had approximately 157,273 prisoners. Alternative punishments such as execution and transportation were used until the 1830s. Transportation. They were sent to Australia, America, or Tasmania. Execution. Many crimes had the death penalty, and the most common form of execution was hanging.
Transportation was an alternative to hanging, and it was for serious offenses. England used it because it was inexpensive and removed criminals from the society. It was abolished after the Penal Servitude Act of 1857. However, men, women, and children were still being shipped out years afterwards.
Hulks were abandoned ships that were made into prison ships. These ships were not seaworthy anymore, so they served as extra space to hold prisoners due to overcrowding. This is a layout of a ship, a typical hulk. And these were the conditions that they lived in.